Everything Right Now today. I'm Jack Goldman. We've got a great show for you today. No guests, but that's okay. I know you missed us. I didn't hear from many of you, but I assume it's because my pager broke during our hiatus. Tonight we'll talk about the Iron Sheik for reasons you can only imagine, but first I wanted to spend some time talking about koala bears. Koala bears can be described as nature's excuse to say, "Aww." No. Hey, guys, we're doing the koala segment. We're not doing it. No, guys, we're above that. We're above that. Every comedian and their grandma has a Trump joke, okay? Okay? Okay, we'll do Trump. So we start tonight with the flavor of what I thought would just be July, but has somehow leaked into late August and September. Of course, I'm talking about soon-to-be president-elect, the dead or possibly reanimated animal on Donald Trump's head. We suspected for a long time that Donald Trump's head rug has had a plot to take over the world, but now it finally seems to be putting that plan into action. Before we get into the details of the plan, let's take a look at the timeline, or as we like to call it, the hairline. Donald Trump's hair is born on June 14th, 1946. It happens to have baby Donald Trump attached to it, which is somewhat unfortunate, but DTH, aka Donald Trump's hair, decides it can persevere. It just needs to find the right time to strike. Fast forward past a bunch of horrible comments about women, a plethora of Eastern European wives, a weird, borderline incestuous relationship with his daughter, and going to Fordham, a place that even I decided not to go to. So just fast forward through a lot of iconic but relatively unimportant years, and you discover the hair has now just finally decided to reveal its plan. After 69 long years with Donald, that's right, Donald Trump is 69 years old. That cannot be a coincidence. On June 16, 2015, Donald Trump's daughter, on behalf of Donald Trump's hair, announced that Donald Trump would be running for president. DTH immediately went to work, deciding that the brutal honesty was the right path. And by brutal honesty, I mean leaving behind only the burned down ruins of every bridge to ever exist between two different people. At the moment, DTH has offended all Americans, all non-Americans, bald people, men, women, puppies, and basically everybody else except for 2 or 3 rich white people. And for some reason, the country of China.
China. You take China.
Has a lot to say about China. So what does this all mean? Who's in charge of Donald's strangely shaped body/face? DTH? Ivanka? How does Sarah Palin figure into all this? Will minorities still be allowed to live in this country after the election? Does Trump realize his stricter immigration plan would have prevented his own grandfather from entering the country and siring him? Will the Republican Party be split in two if Trump creates Trump Party, the new political party that instead of being represented by an elephant or a donkey, is represented by Donald Trump's hair on top of his own ass? Quickly, let's go to Trump expert Lindsey Walsh. Lindsey, what do you make of all this?
Trump, what's good?
Thanks, Lindsey. You can find all these answers and more on the next episode of Hannity on the Fox News Channel at a time that I don't know about. We're running out of time and we still haven't mentioned Iron Sheik, the more important and culturally relevant subject of tonight's broadcast, but I just wanted you to know that Donald's father's name is Fred Trump. So for some reason, Fred decided to name his son Donald, and then somehow Donald decided to name his youngest son Barron with 2 R's. So really, I have no idea how we got here. Do with all that information what you will. Moving on to our final topic of tonight, I have a big announcement. From this point forward, in Everything Right Now Today history, that's a capital H for history, we're a real show now, guys. We will be closing out the show with a tweet from the greatest Twitter account of all time, the Twitter account of the Iron Sheik, @the_Iron Sheik. If you want to know why we're doing it, check out part 2 of this episode, the Sheikisode. Anyway, that's our show. It's really over now. There's so much to cover. Thank you for watching. I gotta run to the page store before they close. That's right, there's a page store, and I'm pretty sure it's called Radio Shack. I'm Jack Goldman. If you like this episode, watch episodes 1 and 2, share the collective out of this, and keep being awesome or tell your friends until they watch it. And then they'll be even with you. So, there's no escaping mediocrity. I promise I'm not going to disappear for a year again. I'm done with that. So in the words of the Iron Sheik, good night, you brownies! Have a pleasant evening. #Thank you, Sheik. That's Everything Right Now Today.
And by the way, I love China.